for you. You look at the first half stats, and in a lot of games this year, that's been the entire game.
A shootout here in Orlando. Both teams red hot from the field. 3-point percentage just absolutely remarkable. And as the Orlando Magic try to win their third home game of the season already at Christmas, that's not good, but we've seen a remarkable show today by two fabulous superstars, Tracy McGrady and LeBron James. 6 years different in age, and I've been totally impressed with what LeBron's been able to do coming in as the younger brother.
Energy really is what you talk about with both of those players, and this is what LeBron James has done. 7 of 9.
Including very solid productivity from behind the three-point line. 4 for 5. The one miss inside, and he was forcing the other miss up against the shot clock. What impresses me so much about LeBron James is that everything he does on and off the court is just positive and upbeat.
Here's Tracy McGrady's shot chart.
Tracy started off spectacularly. Ended up with 19 points, but Johnny Davis took him out. And when the guy's that hot, you got to just milk him, wear him out. This is the kind of game that Tracy McGrady should never come out of the entire second half. LeBron either.
Doris, what adjustments might Cleveland make?
Well, their focus obviously was on the defensive side of the ball. They were upset with their rotations, their one-on-one defense, and their help situations against the drive. I have some adjustments about Tracy McGrady. He simply said, listen, we're going to concede the great plays he makes, but we need to keep him more perimeter-oriented and take away his easy baskets, guys.
And once again, we see Ira Newbill coming with tremendous defensive focus and intensity.
And McGrady just goes up, hits the jump shot over, and now he has 21.
That's how unstoppable he is. I mean, Ira Newbill's bigger, stronger, more physical. That kind of play.
How about that kind of pass by McGrady? How about this pass, Bill?
Well, splitting the defenders. And what Tracy McGrady does so well is that he gives it up early. Unfortunately for the Magic, they've just got him as their starting center as opposed to their third-string center.
No! The lob from the big man, Batiste, to the guard, James. It's supposed to go the other way, isn't it?
Things have changed.
22 for him.
Every play.
Every time one of them comes down and does something, it's LeBron up on the lob. The other guy wants the top.
Remember in our, look how high this guy is. Remember the photo I've ever seen of a guy's elevation over.
Well, the reason they missed that one was Tony Batiste. James, rainbow again. Shot clock is at 7. James, short.
Great outlet, Tracy McGrady. Over the top to somebody.
Right to Strickland, who waters it down.
Foul number 14.
LeBron James, after the air ball, goes and pressures the outlet by Tracy. You got to retreat defensively in that situation. He puts his teammates at a distinct disadvantage. Rod Strickland, the sense, the perseverance, knowing that he's got McGrady on the right side the whole time. He has to get that ball, and he delivers. I talked to Tracy in the locker room. I was asking him, about his summer experience with the Olympic qualifying team down in Puerto Rico. He just lit up. I mean, the dream of playing with the Tim Duncans and Jermaine O'Neal.
What?
Well, that's what he was doing for the Boston Celtics. But the Celtics are looking long term. That's why they traded him.
Oh, did you see, not just the drive, he tucked that ball like a football and then released it as he got to the basket.
But just the patience, the sense of Johnson, the UCLA legend.
And actor.
And broadcaster. Now that's a tough shot.
You know, I started to say, if that goes, if that goes. I mean, that's what it's come down to, folks. Who can come up with the more spectacular shot between Tracy McGrady and LeBron James?
You know what the sad part is? We only have 12 minutes left of this masterpiece.
Maybe.
Overtime. That's what we want.
They came to play. They say to the new stars of the NBA, it's Christmas Day, and they want to give you a little Christmas present. Ollie, Shot clock at 5 now. LeBron James, there's McGrady guarding him. Oh, my goodness! Tracy McGrady just turns back and smiles.
And he's calling for it. LeBron James against the baseline here. Tracy plays him as great as you can. And that is a bailout with fabulous rotation. That's the kind of shot that Larry Bird used to make with regularity when he was the 3-time MVP.
What are you going to say? That's the look on Tracy McGrady's face. Oh, Gauskas spiked that one like a volleyball. McGrady fakes it to Bogut, and he's good.
Everything that Johnny Davis has tried here has worked. Bringing Drew Gooden off the bench, signing Rod Strickland. Watch out.
To Gooden, swings it to McGrady. McGrady, tough three-pointer. Good. And McGrady looks at James with a little point of the finger and says, all right.
Once you come to a dead stop, you have no momentum, no rhythm.
McGrady, great pass into Gooden. He gets and drops it down. 6th assist for T-Mac.
You scoffed when we talked about the historical significance of this game at the outset 2 hours ago. We are witnessing something very special here in Orlando.
The stars have come out. They wear them on their jerseys, but there's one on each. Stick around.
Point in your NBA career. He said Baron Davis. They just beat New Orleans their previous game. Well, Johnny Davis is the ultimate team player. It is only about winning. The ability to get everybody else involved has always defined Johnny Davis's life. Now he's alone at the top as the coach.
Ollie is open with 4 on the clock. Bounces around, no good, and we get a loose ball foul underneath against Williams. When you played with Johnny Davis, did you think he was the type of guy who could become a head coach?
When Johnny first got started, he was a 20-year-old rookie. 3 years at Dayton. Never said a word. The quietest guy you've ever seen. He couldn't get in the game until the very end of the season. We had a severe ankle injury to Dave Twardzik, our starting guard. And Jack Ramsey looked around the locker room the next game. We were all terrified because we had just lost our key guy, Dave Twardzik. And Jack Ramsey looked and said, you, Johnny Davis, it's on you. We went and won the championship because of Johnny Davis.
LeBron James gets fouled. Bogans thought he just tied the ball up. And Johnny Davis said, remember we talked about the calmness? He got up off the bench. He went over to Bogans and he says, you know what, kid, you're right, but there's nothing you can do about it.
What a teacher, what a leader. Now 47 years old, Johnny Davis, who had to leave school at Dayton in an era when everybody went to college for 4 years because he needed to take care of his mom, who had fallen on very difficult times, trying to keep the family together.
Largest lead of the game. That ended a 7-0 run. McGrady jump shot, and it's another 3. Can you count to 40?
46 a year ago. I think he enjoys playing on Christmas Day.
LeBron James answers back with a deuce. McGrady backs up. Shoots over Williams, and it's good. The officials trying to get some of the Magic reserves to get out of the way.
If you're Orlando, don't try to get possession, just poke the ball away.
Keep your eyes on number 23.
He sets the screen and then cuts off a screen. They can't get it to him.
The T, nowhere to go, has to launch a 3. And we are headed to overtime. 97. Well, if when you got up this morning you had coal in your stocking because you were naughty, well, here's your gift this afternoon.